everyone! In this video we will learn how to calculate taxi fee when we travel somewhere. For the first km the taxi charge is $1.20. For every additional km or part thereof up to 10 kilometers, the taxi charge is 50 cents. And for every additional km or part thereof after 10 kilometers it is 40 cents. Let's find out how much we need to pay if we travel 0.7 kilometers. 5.4 kilometers or 12.3 kilometers. 0.7 kilometers are less than 1 kilometer, and we know that we need to pay $1.20 for the first km. So for 0.7 kilometers, we will pay $1.20. To find out how much we need to pay for 5.4 kilometers, first we will separate the fee for the first km, that is $1.20. 5.4 is less than 10, so we need to use 50 cents as a fee per km. Because we have already calculated the first km, we will do 5.4 minus 1 to find out how many km are left. That is for 0.4 kilometers. Because in the table it says additional km or part, we will count 4.4 kilometers as same as 5 kilometers, and we will multiply 0.5 by 5, which is equal to $2.50. Thus, for the first km we will pay $1.20, and for 4.4 kilometers we will pay $2.50. We need to do addition to find the total charge. That is $3.70. We can use this same strategy to find out how much we need to pay for 12.3 kilometers. 12.3 kilometers are more than 10 kilometers. For the first km, we need to pay $1.20. If we do 10 minus 1, we will see that 9 kilometers are left. So for these 9 kilometers, we need to use 50 cents per km. We will do 9 times 0.5, which is equal to $4.50. 12.3 minus 10 is 2.3 kilometers, and 12.3 is more than 10. So for these 2.3 kilometers, we will charge 40 cents per km. Because in the table it says additional km or part, we will count 2.3 kilometers as 3 kilometers. So to find out how much we need to pay for 2.3 kilometers, we will multiply 0.4 by 3, which is equal to $1.20. Thus, for the first km we need to pay $1.20. For the next 9 kilometers we need to pay $4.50. And for the remaining 2.3 kilometers we need to pay $1.20. We will do addition and find the total, which is equal to $6.90. So 0.7 kilometers cost $1.20. 5.4 kilometers costs $3.70, and 12.3 kilometers costs $6.90. If you understand everything, please find out how much you need to pay if you traveled 8 kilometers. Thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you will also like it and comment.